Hi, chat. How we doing? Let me just get that bad boy. That's muted. Hell yeah, you love to see muted stuff. Listen, I hope you guys had a great day today. I did. I didn't even pop out the chat yet. I haven't even liked the stream yet. Listen, a reminder to like the stream. Any content, if it's not my content that you're liking, it's fine. But if you really support someone, like their damn stuff. And if you're worried your people are gonna see it, make your like playlist private. You can do that. No one else can see it. That's a certified hack guy strat. And you guys can feel free to take that. Hey, Hadacon, how you doing today? How you doing? Hold on, I'm just getting everything set up. And then I gotta do that. Hey, Zach, hope you're doing well. The day after daylight savings. Hey, I've been having a pretty bad year overall, Hackathon, so I'm with you on that. I am with you on that one. Let me just make sure that my webcam. Nah, I actually can't on this because it's gonna it's gonna do things. It's gonna do this. Glad to hear, Zach. Honestly, being a vampire is like the one immortality branch that in real life I think I would genuinely consider. Because immortality without a way out sounds like a nightmare. Vampirism, tons of ways out. Hell yeah. The only thing is, as a vampire, I've thought about this. You can tell. Everyone can tell. I would never even try human blood. I wouldn't do the blood bank strat even. Because what if I start getting addicted to the taste of human blood, and then a blood bank isn't available, then I'll do the leap, right? And go for a real person. Like, I don't want to go to even that. I would go for random farm animals. Across across the fields. Or not even farm animals, like wild animals too. And I know that would taste horrible probably by vampire standards, but I'm not even tempting fate with that, man. Theoretically, if I were a vampire, if they were real, which I wish. It'd be sick. Anyway, when I logged in, loaded the save, that started moving, and there was a loud crash. Also, it feels like, yeah, all my audio settings got reset the other day for some reason. Not like in-game, but like, they did. They did. Now, according to Hackathon, we're about halfway through this. Even though there's this room and one more room that's locked. This is the only room I haven't really fully investigated because I walked in, the lights turned off, and a lot of crashing happened, and it spooked me. And also, if you look, it just says get out. And this keeps rolling, and I don't like that. What's with the dark mist over here? There's nothing I can take. Oh. There it is. Surprised nothing happened. Okay, I can just grab that. Oh, I was like, why are we walking slow? We got stuck. I hate that. Oh. Oh, I hate this. Oh. Well, Hackathon, I gotta say, if this is like a taste of that, I ain't fucking playing that game. Yeah, we have the key for that room now, and now the ghost is just reappearing outside of it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh. Hey, girl. Oh, you're pointing. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not good with horror. I gotta say, I've been to like 2 or 3 horror movies in my life in theaters, and let me tell you, the first one I was like 16, couldn't go in my basement for like 3-4 weeks. Couldn't. I think it's because I saw Chucky when I was like 2 or 3, and it traumatized me, right? Chucky's like more of a comedy, I'm aware, but as like a toddler, that's horrifying. So, even though I'm fully aware this is real, or not real, my hands don't feel normal anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like fuck, what's that game? Insomnia, I think it is. Into the Dark Abyss or something like that. Where you have like it introduced like the sanity meter and like that was like the first of the genre. That's how I feel right now. My sanity meter just plummeted with her pointing in the room. Ow. What hit me? The fact that this game starts with this kind of horror shit is like, it hurts. Ooh. Need blood. So we're about to frenzy. I have a feeling we're going to fall down that. Oh my god. You weren't kidding. We are only half done. We are only half done. There's a whole nother underground part I have to do? I regret playing this game, man. Oh my god. You guys, if you guys can handle horror just fine, watching this, anyone watching after the fact or now, you're gonna hate me, because I can't. Why am I doing this at 3 a.m.? Oh. I don't like this. Sounds like there's a city market in this room. Like, I don't think you guys can hear it because it's so low in the audio, but I'm hearing a bunch of voice. It sounds like we're in like a city market. In like an RPG. You can hear it? It's chatter bleeding in from the underworld? That's not just because I'm a vampire, right? That's because we're in here, in this building. Listen, I want to go back and tell this woman. I keep pausing because I'm scared. I'm going to tell the truth about that. Can we just go back and tell this lady, it's too haunted? It's just too haunted? Look, I was just a guy. Like, as far as the game's concerned, I was a guy yesterday. I don't need this shit. Or like the day before. You know? I don't need this. I'm good. You know? Kill me. Like, if I go back and she kills me, fine. I didn't consent to being a vampire or a ghost hunter in the first place. God damn. There's just too much of a bitch to accept that. Yeah, no, she would. That's what I'm saying. She would kill me, right? Like, she would absolutely kill me. She would actually probably not kill me and just lock me in this building. That's probably what she would do, if I had to guess. The thing that I'm procrastinating right now is I know we have to step over that. And I know we're going to fall through it, and this goes back to the first horror movie I watched, which was after, you know, I was a toddler and was traumatized by Chucky. I went with my sister and 2 of her friends to see The Conjuring in theaters. And there's a scene where a woman falls through the house into the basement, and a fucking, like there was just like a hanged ghost, like being hung there, and it fucked me up with falling through houses, man. I gotta say. So when we fell through that staircase over there, it hit that in my brain. I do not have a VR system, no. And thank God, because now I'm getting ideas of your suggestions. What happened here? It looks like a fire. Or it's just mold. Is that mold? No, it's a fire. Look at how that's burnt out. Set in this world. Listen, I'm not a horror guy. This is the closest I've gotten to a horror game in my damn life. And I don't like it. There's a part of me that wants to, like, wait for the frenzy, too. But what if the frenzy makes me walk over that? We just gotta pull off the band-aid and do it at some point. The problem is I'm not as much as scared as the fall, but the whole experience is going to be down there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm scared of. I'm a professional procrastinator, by the way. I had senioritis for 3 years in high school, so, you know, I'm a professional when it comes to this. You know, my commentary has never been more consistent in my whole channel career, other than right now, just procrastinating this. Oh, there's a light. It's the bar! I don't like that. There's no way out. I know likey that even more. There's no known way out. That's the worst part. You see that door? That's blocked. That's barred. Get it? Barred. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, funny. Oh. Listen, I'll say, The Conjuring, I will say, scared the shit out of me, but leaving the theater, all we could say was it was actually a really good movie. Like, outside of it scaring the fuck out of us, like, I was dead-ass like, head in my legs at certain points of that movie. It had a really good story. And then it ended the movie with based on a true story, and I'm like, ah, hell no. Oh my god. Conjuring 1 and 2 is decent, but I've heard people don't like Conjuring 2. I did go see it. Actually, I saw it at my first ever date with a person. Horrible idea. Bro, honestly, though, actually, not... Sidebar before we continue. Not actually a terrible idea, because I was less scared because I was like, I can't be scared in front of her. I can't. I can't. Let me tell you, I was scared. The anxiety of being on a date helped wash over that, is what I'm saying. But I understand why we're hearing voices now. Also, it just clicked in my head. It's because it's people enjoying the bar. Oh, and they stopped when I knocked the thing open. Listen, guys. Call me whatever names you want. Scaredy Cat. It's the only PG one I can think of. I'm not a PG channel. I just don't want to. Some people don't like certain words for Scaredy Cat because they can be racist, sexist, a lot of things actually. Actually, I'd say like 80% of words for scared are slurs, in a way. Not like full on. Maybe not. Maybe slur is strong for a word, but swears at least. God, I don't like. I wish, you guys don't know him, but I made a lot of content with a guy named Mike. I wish he was here right now. If he didn't have a normal-ish schedule, I would fucking call him right now. And be like, Mike, I need you with me here. I need you. Oh my god. So right now I don't see any. I'm assuming something's gonna happen as soon as I drop in. That's why I'm scared. What if I drop in and close my eyes and take my headphones off? Listen, I'm making myself laugh to deal with the fear. That's what's happening. It's just a pit in my stomach right now, and I don't like it. Listen, my shirt says dads being dudes. I'm not even a dad. But I am being a dude right now, let me tell you. You would at this point? So you guys are getting annoyed. I'm sure everyone's getting annoyed. I'm sure people who have played this game are just skipping at this point. That or they're really soaking this in and enjoying my fucking fear. Because why would you skip? You know what happens. Murder, suicide. Ocean House Killer responsible for this inferno. Okay, I'm scared. There's one way. Oh, I don't like that. I like that even less. I just got chills all down my legs. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, jump out. Oh, I see. You would do that. I see. Oh, the pit in my stomach has now turned into something that moved up higher in my chest. And my heart is starting to... Like, my heartbeat wasn't going up before. It was actually... I couldn't feel my heartbeat at all. Now I can feel it going up. Guys, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh my god. Oh. The thing is this has gotten to a point where I wish I was recording this, because I might just upload it raw as a, like, watch me shit my pants playing a game from 2007. Ah. Good lord. We have to go, so is this back down? Questions. Say yes or no for spoilers. Just yes or no. Does this go back down to the basement I already explored? Or is this a whole new area I haven't been to yet? If anyone can answer that. Wait, Zach, you know? I didn't realize you knew this game. Ocean House Killer possibly responsible for Inferno. So they had the 2 murders of children, by the way, which one was beheaded. And then the possible person responsible killed someone else and then themselves, possibly because the other person found out, I'm assuming. And then, killed them, set the Inferno to hide evidence, and then killed themselves to hide their identity with the Inferno happening, so their body would become unrecognizable, maybe? I'm trying to be a good detective here. Can I get drunk, please? Listen, I had a high going before the stream started. Or before we got into all this, and let me tell you, that's gone. It is gone. I am sober as a fucking duck right now. And I am not happy about it. I do not want this. I think... You think this is new from now on? I'm scared. So I want to open this. And I assume we have to hop in. But this implies that if I hit this, a cutscene, like a loading screen hits and we go down. Hey, don't worry, Hackathon. I don't know if you heard my explanation. I think I solved the murder. I mean, whatever. I think I caught up to what it is. Not solved. I don't know who did it. Of course. Maybe a vampire. It's not a loading screen. Oh, it's red. Oh, it's red. Oh, and it closes on its own. Oh, I'm just on the floor. I didn't realize. You know, really. This guy, our character, has had a hell of a 48 hours. He got indoctrinated into a fucking cult he didn't want to join. Just because he wanted to fuck a girl. She got killed. He got sent in a, basically, now we're in a mafia of some kind too. And we're sent on a mission. And this mission now has sent us on a fucking goose chase of shit. And now we're in a haunted house doing scary shit. And I don't like it. Oh, it goes down automatically. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we can be spared. We don't have to go in yet. Oh, that was scary. Listen, if I was in this situation, genuinely, I would have left at the first, when the chandelier fell. Maybe I would have stayed for that, but as soon as something else flies off a shelf, gone. I'm not that white. You know what I mean? I'm white, but I'm not that white. I grew up in right next to a city with a very diverse group of people, so I was friends with a lot of people. And let me tell you, whenever something scary happened, we all bolted. That's my instinct. That's what that's what my instincts grew up on. Okay. Everything is screaming at me to not be here. It's scary. It's actually scary. I don't like this. There's some. I know some white people though, and again, I say that affectionately as a cracker, and some people actually don't like that word. I probably shouldn't say it even as a white person, but some of us are crazy and they like to go exploring. They like to go exploring even when everything the universe is telling them no. They like to do that. That scared me. That scared me. Nope. A kitchen with knives? Yo, I hope whatever cook worked here last came down for the set of knives because it was like really expensive or something. He like, yeah, I'm gonna clear out all the knives and stuff. The pans, they're worthless. I got my copper set. I'm gonna just get all the knives and all the stuff I care about. I'm really hoping that's what happened when this place closed down. You know, they heard a rumor this place was haunted. I don't think it should have been a rumor. I think they should have been like, yeah, we know this bitch haunted. I mean, I had like an acre and a half of woods behind me, but it was more of a swamp than it was a forest. So like anything, it was like really hard for anything to get a good run going back there. So like it was manageably safe. I never really went out there at night either, but. And there was also a whole other neighborhood on the other side, so it was like sandwiched between two like developed areas. So it wasn't like we occasionally got deer. There were coyotes everywhere. But like at night, you would just hear like coyotes like in the distance everywhere. That was it. But I will say I've been threatened. My life has been threatened by a bear in real life. That's a true story. When I was like 8 or 9, my family, my immediate family, and my cousins, just like 2 sets of 4 people, so 8 people. We went to like New Hampshire or Vermont, and there's this like alpine slide place that was like in the woods and right next to a hill. And one of the days where we didn't go to like the alpine slide, we didn't mean to click that. Now I have to click back here and back here. We went for a walk in the woods while my parents stayed back at the condo. And in hindsight, wink wink, you know what I mean? But on the way back from the hike, we saw bear poop, right, on the trail. And jokingly, we all said, to me, David, you should go in front just in case there's a bear. We'll leave you. You know, jokingly. It was a joke. We all laughed. I voluntarily then went up to the front. And then, like, 2 minutes later, we see 2 bear cubs to the left of us in a clearing. Like, it was in the woods, but there was, like, a circular clearing that was about maybe, like, 100 feet in diameter. And there were 2 bear cubs, brown bear cubs, just like foraging on the ground, sniffing. And you're like, oh, that's cute. But my uncle, who was a Boy Scout growing up, I probably already knew, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, off to the right of the cubs, we hear a roar happen. And we all look. And it's a mama bear getting up on her hind legs. My cousin tries to run. My oldest cousin, Joseph. He tries to run. His dad, my uncle, grabs him by the neck of the collar and stops him from running. Saved our lives. And it charged us. It knocked over a bush. It then got on its hind legs again. And as that's happening, we're backing away, right? And eventually we got far enough away to where the bear was like, okay, they're leaving. I'm staying with my children. And it was horrifying. I was sobbing. I thought I was going to die. And yeah. And now for some reason, bears are like my favorite animal. What do you think triggered that? You know? Yeah, I've seen a bear on like a campground before at that point. But that was a bit of a, let me tell you. But on the way back, we had to take the same trail back. So we went back to where we were, which was like a rapid waterfall kind of like deal where it broke away and it was really beautiful. They had a bunch of rocks everywhere, so we just clanged the rocks together on our way back. And yeah. Didn't even give a damn. Yeah, bears either are terrified of you or do not give a shit at all. There's no in between with bears. But yeah, no. It's, that was horrifying. I can tell you. Because, you know, compared to a country person, I'm a city folk. Yeah. Let me tell you, I'd rather go back to the bear situation than play this game right now. Because I know how to survive that situation. I don't know how to survive this. Ugh. Yeah, no, I really like bears now. Well, I'm glad I closed this again. We can hear things happening, but we can't see them. You know, it'd be fucking horrifying. Again, apologies for pausing. What if we open this thing back up and there's a ghost, like, right there? Like, that would be a slick way to get someone who's doing what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so scared. I am actually so scared. I really... You know, scientifically speaking, again, sorry for another pause, that thing should go up now, because it's triggered by weight. We should be, again, trapped down here, because I saw no way to get out of here from the inside. What? In game design, maybe not. Okay, I don't see anything sparkling, so I don't have to go over there. Ooh. Help me. I don't want to help you. I'm sorry, lady. This is the charge remains of looks like a diary. Listen, if you're saying help me and you're gonna help me, I'll take it. But if you're saying help me to lure me into a trap, I won't take it. I should also probably use this. Now I remember I have that. Not go in a frenzy. We are going to read this, by the way. May 30th, 1958. Ooh. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. May 31st. The first 2 days... Okay, yeah. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by someone in my area. English. I'm scared. It's going out the window. Admire. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. Did you tell him it's from your mother? Ooh, June 6th. Sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge, keeps guessing who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. Are you reassuring him at all that there's nothing? Or are you just like going like, oh, Ed? Because if you're going just, oh, Ed, then I'm starting to think there's an admirer. Oh, we skip a day. Oh, we skip a day. Ooh, so, okay, so I'm assuming, without reading the next thing, whatever happened, the first murder, happened on this day, and she just didn't have, like, the mental capacity to write something, right? So this is June 3rd, after the 1st. There was a panic for the hotel guests this morning. Oh, this morning? No, already wrong. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when we were speaking to the groundskeeper. Ed's the murderer. Okay. Okay. Jealousy and paranoia is a killer, guys. Learn that the hard way sometimes, you know? Boys and their tools. The groundskeeper helped. Or he just got information about the tools from the groundskeeper and wanted to learn where all the tools were kept. June 4th, I mean. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I found him more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered some sort of breakdown. I told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. The next day, on the 5th of June. I had left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour... Wait, the first victim was a child, wasn't it? And the second? Hold on. In another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager against my better wishes. Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him if... Wait, someone is knocking at their door. Well, is she writing this down? Sounds more like an Alexa or something is listening to her and writing it down for her, okay? Oh god, Ed covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the back. Oh, no, okay, that makes sense. He's gone crazy. He's shouting, we'll be together forever. And this is the murder-suicide. Okay, so he killed the 2 kids. He fucking decapitated one of his own kids. You know, should I drop that? Based on ghosts and ghost theory. I know it was made before in Alexa, but that was yeah. But if I were to hold on to this object, which seems to be charged and connected to a spirit, won't I get haunted after I leave here? I know that's not going to happen in the game, but I know better, okay? For a second, I thought that was a hat with a rat tail. Who's coming? Oh, she's actually helping me. Is she actually, like, helping me? Is someone actually about to walk in this fucking room because I read the diary now? Is Ed coming? I mean, if he gives me a minute with my, you know, his thing in my mouth, I can make him come. But anyway, if someone walks through that right now, I'm going to be mighty scared. He's come a few times, you are right. Oh my god. Well, I think I chose a good place to stand. Never mind. Yeah, I think this Ed guy's not happy. I don't think he's too happy. I read the diary. I know what Ed did. Now I'm the only person alive who knows what Ed did. I'm assuming, right? Because I'm assuming he set the fire in the room. True, I am dead. You are actually no, you're right. You are correct. Touche. I am dead. I am not alive. Listen, it's been 48 hours in this guy's life. He's not used to the vernacular yet. I'm assuming he set the fire so that his body and possibly his wife's would be unrecognizable, except that wouldn't really work out in real life because they would have their names written down for the room. So I'm assuming the people at the time knew it was him. We couldn't really read into the newspaper to find his name in it or anything. But yeah, they would know that they never checked out. And what's the family with 2 kids there that were staying in that room? Anyway, Ed, you done? Do I have to get out of the room? Is this just not gonna stop till I leave? I will say, now that we started making fun of Ed, I'm less scared of this situation. Just this specific situation. And also it's happened so long. God, he's got so much cum. He's not going to stop coming till you leave? God, I don't want to leave. I feel safe. When I stay in a room long enough, I feel safe in it because nothing's happened. Like, I'm fine. Ah. Ed, you horny bastard. That looks like a way out. We're gonna fall. Every time she speaks, something's about to happen. So she is helping me. Genuinely helping me. She was the one pointing into the room that led to the bar. I think she's genuinely trying to have me solve her murder to help her move on. Ed was obviously an abusive man with a large set of balls holding a lot of cum. But she's against him, it seems, and he wants to still be controlling, and he won't let this go. Looks like the kids are still here too, because the car that came out, I don't know why I'm trying to go extra detective. I'm trying to rationalize the whole story to help me mentally cope, okay? Listen, after this stream, I'm going to go outside and have a cigarette. And it's going to be dark. I'm not going to be happy about it, let me tell you. Luckily, I have dogs there, so if any ghosts get me, at least the dogs would be there helping me. Yep. Yep. Also, to be fair, I have a pretty rational view on things like that. Like, if you were told, like, that, say, fucking vampires and werewolves and magic were real your whole life, the first thing I would say is, first of all, teach me magic. Second of all, that changes nothing in my life, because it's never affected me once in my life. So if someone, like, tells me there's, like, an actual, like, with facts, like, evidence that there's a secret organization of stuff keeping that secret, I'd be like, okay, fine. That literally changes nothing. I've never encountered anything, so they're obviously doing a pretty good bang-up job. So, if, I don't know where I was going with that. I do that a lot, especially when I'm scared. So, I paused this because I was going to say, we're going to fall through this vent, aren't we? Into someplace else. We're going to fall into this. I'm expecting a room that's like Ed's fucking murder room. Even though we've been in all the crime scenes, this is going to be like a fucking, like, hole in the wall. And Ed's going to come attack us. I hope there isn't a boss that's a ghost, is what I'm saying, as well. Why is it flashing this way? I don't want to keep looking. I want to close my eyes. Someone hold my hand. If my mom heard me say that, she'd be like, oh shit, he's scared. Because I don't like touch. I have a sensory issue with touch. So my mom would be like, he's asking someone to touch him? Good fuck. He must be in distress. I think the last time I asked my mom to hold my hand, I literally was almost dying. I was close to death. Literally. I was alcohol poisoning, I have liver disease, and I was seizing out. Okay. Told you he has a murder room? Oh my god. Is this the elevator shaft? It is. But there's no... Oh, there's no elevator. That means it's up there? No. But that's the elevator door. Is that the... That is the bottom of the elevator, isn't it? It just looks like a concrete ceiling. Wait, is there just no elevator anymore? Because that's in the other door. I just have a feeling as soon as we drop down there, it's gonna fall. We need to jump down there real quick. That's my assumption. Look at me. I would survive that in real life. Let's go. Actually, I wouldn't, because I'd jump down and I'd be like, oh, my knees. And then I'd get crushed. I'm 27. I have knee problems. I have back problems. I have shoulder problems. I have the body of an 80-year-old man. I have 2 hernias. None of that's a lie. I would not survive that in real life. I would have the mental... If I was with someone, I would be the person that comes up with the strategy to get through this one part, but I wouldn't make it and they'd have to go on. That's what would happen. Anyway, I feel kind of safe here, you know? I don't really want it. Ooh. Ooh! Thank you. That's a nice weapon. Get me in the uniform and we can start tricking people. Do we gotta go all the way to the top? Yeah, that's the open door. I don't like this. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna start a poll real quick. There we go. There we go. It's a good poll. I think it's a great poll. You can actually see the poll on the thing here. You can technically see that. That's fun. We're going to do that and then get that going. No, I hate you. Damn. 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 If I was in middle school, I would have typed no, that's gay. By the way, that's instead of no, I hate you. You know, if this fall would probably kill a man. Should we do it? I wish I could summon ravens that would just like comfort me, you know, or beetles, you know. Oh fuck, you're right. You can't. All I did was the jump. All I did was the jump. But anyway, that fall would kill a man. That fall would kill a man. I'm debating it. I'm debating it. Because this is likely going to be the scariest part of the fucking hotel. The one where humans can't physically access without doing some fucking predator shit. Guys, I don't want to be here. Was that this door? The door... I think I just... Wait, can you still not see it? No, you're good. You're good. You can still see it. There we go. That's still there. Welcome to my desktop, by the way. It's a mess. That's what video editors' desktops look like, who also play video games. Okay. I hear a fucking what's the music box where you wind it up and then it does a little fucking thing. Can we not turn off the lights? It's so much scarier without the lights. Thank you to whoever voted yes. Oh, and this shut? Was that the sound of the door opening? It was actually this shutting? Oh, I don't like how I can open that door. I keep forgetting that it's a game mechanic. I'm assuming it's a game mechanic that the doors just shut after a second after you open them because it gives you time to walk through and then they shut. But it scares me every time, man. Ed, that was mean. You really? You kept dying in the kitchen? So you tell me I got lucky? Oh, I have 5 stamina. Oh, I see. I built a tank. Oh, there's spider webs. You see the spider web? I need a mental break. We haven't paused in a hot minute. Chat. Chat. I'd like to see a speedrunner do this. See how much they've desensitized themselves to this shit. Ow. Well, I can see how people with only, like, 1 or 2 stamina at the start don't survive. Lady, you obviously have so much more time to run than that. You stop doing this. I know you're leading me, but there's only one way to go. Jesus. Anything cool in here? No? Oh, is this where we started? No. No, we started around 208. Ah, that's where we started down there. Oh. Music? Can you not? I wish we had happy time music going right now. I know the game development, they would never do that, but I wish we had a happy, fun time song option in the game. I know I could just do that on my computer or my phone, but I don't want to get copyright. Alright. It's time to hold my hand. No items. My brain is thinking, is this a way out? No, it's a way further up in general. Oh wait, the roof's burnt out. Can we leave? Ed, that's a lot of cum. I don't like it. Do I gotta walk in it or past it? Because I feel like someone's about to appear. Oh, it's the fire. Oh. Did someone try to... I'm looking at this, all this furniture right here. I doubt the ghost moved it there. So, do you think people tried to blockade the fire? That makes no sense. The ghost must have moved it there. Can't blockade a fire with wood too well. that hurts. That hurts. Let's wait a hot minute. Get it? Hot minute? Again, I'm not meaning to make these puns. They're just accidental, man. Comedic genius. David. Right here. This ghost has a lot of power, though, for just a guy who murdered his whole family. He can do a lot. I mean, ghost fire? That feels pretty up there for, like, illusionary abilities. Okay, I can see why you won't survive this if you're not 5 stamina, too. This part must have killed you like 20 times, unless you crouch and you don't deal with it. Look at me. Game design genius. Well, one way to go. You had blood packs. Yeah, I only brought one, and I used it. Oh, the lighthouse. Oh, the diary was the item that I needed to find, wasn't it? So I'm just trying to... This is a demon, not a ghost. This place was beautiful, man. Am I about to relive the murder from the wife's perspective? Or am I about to... I just realized the fireman's axe I picked up was what was his murder weapon. Oh my god. Wasn't it? Am I about to become him? Well, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna be brutal. I'm just gonna use my fists. No? I'm a little confused here. What did I just see? Here's the pendant. Oh, the pendant was the item I needed. So now, I jump down here to leave, I'm assuming. So this is the murder weapon, though. Like, this is the actual murder weapon, and that's what this game is implying? Or is that just a fan theory that we're all agreeing to? Oh, it's opening on its own. Do I go back down here? Do I jump out the side of the building? At this point, that's what I would do in real life. That might kill me, that water, but I'm a vampire. I think I'd live, right? If I fell this high into water anyway. I would definitely go for that instead of going through the building again. So I genuinely am asking, do I go back down the elevator? I haven't been down this way yet. Ooh, murder's unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean. Okay, so that's why it's unsolved. That makes sense. Okay, so not down here. Oh, hey, that's fixed. That's not creepy. That might be the creepiest thing we've seen. this is open now. This level wasn't open before. So we can just leave now. I'm still expecting one last thing. We're out! Well, whatever your name is, lady, I didn't retain your name and all that fear. I only remember Ed, and he comes a lot. I hope you rest in peace. Now that I stole all of your belongings. And we now know who the killer was. It was your husband, Ed, and I hope you and your children rest in peace. And Ed, you're a demon. You fucking psycho. Stop coming all over the place. God. Oh, wait, hey. Can we go in here? I can't take the hard hat? Lame. Wait, there's nothing I can take in here? Are you kidding me? This was just for decoration? Whack. Can't leave this way. Still. This place just feels sad now. Wasn't this the way I came in? Yes, here it is. I'm assuming there's nothing else on the rest of that side of the yard to, like, really loot for. I'm glad we're done with that. Now we can enjoy a normal vampire game without scaring the shit out of me. I don't care which way this leads. We're going up. Okay, yeah, hey. Yeah, this is fine.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon.
Yeah. Real quick. I'm gonna take a quick peek around the alleys. See if anyone is lurking in them. No. No one's hanging out, having a good time, taking a nap. Alrighty. Well, I'll go hand in the quest. Excuse me, officer. Feed, right? That's the feed button, not the interact button. Gotta be more careful about that. God, I just got flashbacks from the bar. Okay. Oh, it's you. Where's your sister?
All alone. Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Yeah. We're going with 2.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I'd rather discuss it with Therese.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I feel like I'm smarter than this, so I'm not going to give it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke.
She's
She told
manipulating
me I
us.
was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
I'm going, nope. Listen, I don't like number 2, because telling someone to calm down when they're upset never works.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair.
I just got
I'm
some
not a
honor
fool.
as a businessman.
Success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
Oh, I believe that. I
Do
understand.
you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Fine. You hold on to it. Since
See,
you were so willing
flipped it
to
off.
brave that big spooky
Oh, I did
place
not
for my
brave it.
darling sister, how about doing a
I did not brave
tiny
it.
favor for little troubled me?
I'm going to tell her to cut the
Do you
spool
know
like.
Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we?
No.
So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
What do I do?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Velvet?
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum
I feel like
and
she
ruin
won't.
those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Is...
Oh,
Be back
and
soon.
there
I'll go
was
neutral.
something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well. Have fun, Duckling.
That feels like we're missing some very important... Speaking of painting. I feel like we're missing some crucial info there. Anything in the local paper today? It's the pier. What about the painting could it be? Obviously no spoilers. I definitely think if we gave it to her, it would have been a problem. Definitely think if we gave it to her, it would have been a big problem later on. I still think slashing up these paintings might be a problem for Jeanette, whatever her name is. I do. Also, it is 4 a.m. now, though. I will have to call it now that we're done with all that. Now that we are done with all that. View chat, people on the top level. I see. That's a nice little protection there. That makes sense. It makes sense. Because, you know, anyone slumped over or acting weird, people are going to assume they're on drugs more than anything else. It's actually a pretty perfect cover. Also, now, let me end that poll, because anyone who comes in not understanding the context will think it is weird. For people who came in and don't know the context, it's, I was scared. I was scared. But listen, I hope you guys had a great time tonight, as per the usual. I just alt F4 the game and it didn't alt F4. Concerning. Okay, we got it. We got it. I'm tired. Fuck, I am tired. But listen, I'm glad we got through the scary parts. And I'm glad I procrastinated for as long as I did, because it all worked out to be an hour. Which worked out great. It did work out great, but listen. Tomorrow, probably more of this. Now that we're not in the scary bit, and we're going to go slash up some paintings that might, I'm thinking, attack me for some reason. Are they alive? Or are the paintings just very securely guarded? That might be what it is. No massacre. Don't get caught. Oh. Should be easy. Wink, wink. Listen, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, though. for whatever it will be. I'm gonna try. I know I've been saying this. I'm gonna try to stream earlier. Yeah, I hope you guys, you know, do a great thing today. Whether that's for you or for someone else, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm losing it. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and or day, whatever you're getting into. I'll see you around. Bye bye.